Hi Haley, thanks for coming in today. So today we're actually going to be doing a training session based on the results of your walking treadmill test. And so from your results and just from the questions I've asked you, we've determined that you're a beginner, and I roughly know where your heart rate is going to be and what's going to kind of get it up there. So today we're going to be doing roughly a 15-minute training session. The first 2 to 3 minutes is going to be warm-up. The last 2 to 3 minutes is going to be a cool down, and the 12-ish minutes in between is going to be your exercise period. During that time, we're going to try to get your heart rate around 94 to 120 beats per minute and in a steady state. So essentially, I got those numbers from calculating your heart rate reserve, and this is a light intensity exercise. So we're going to be doing 20 to 40% of your heart rate reserve. And steady state simply means that you're within 5 beats of your previous heart rate. So I'll just be measuring your heart rate probably every minute or so. And yeah, we will try not to exceed 85% of your max heart rate, because if we did that, then we'd have to cancel the test. But that is almost certainly not going to happen with a light intensity. So yeah, we can just begin. We'll start you off at 2 miles per hour. Yeah. Perfect. Just make sure to be careful as you get on and get accustomed to the speed. Perfect. Just keep going. And I will be taking your RP throughout, so you'll tell me how difficult it is each minute. And again, if it's getting too difficult for you, we're just trying to keep it in a light intensity, because still trying to get you accustomed to these exercises. Okay, so first minute here, your heart rate is just beginning to approach that 20% mark. And we don't really need to do the rating of the difficulty yet, because we're just going to warm up. Okay, so we're coming up on minute 7 here, and it looks like we are in the 20 to 40%. So your heart rate is currently around 120, which is good. It's kind of on the upper end of the 40%. So we might have to reduce speed if it keeps going up too much, but for now it should be good. Just get you to tell me the difficulty. Like 13?
Sure.
Good. Great, and so we'll just wait another minute here. Then we'll get your heart rate and difficulty again. And then if I have to go up or down, I will.
Okay.
So that's been roughly another minute. Your heart rate looks like it's gotten a little bit high. It's kind of hard to bring it down when it's gone up too much, but I'm just going to bring the speed down a little bit. It's not too high by any means. It's just a little bit over 120. So I'm just going to bring that down. If we can, and received exertion.
About the same.
About the same. Okay, perfect. That's 14. Doing great. You're doing great so far. And it actually looks like your heart rate did go down a bit, so that's perfect. Okay, so we are just going to, we're approaching the 10-minute mark here. Well, actually, we're a little bit past the 10-minute mark. So I'm just going to take your heart rate, check this. Okay, looks like you have reached steady state, so that's perfect. I'm within that 5 beats per minute range. And how difficult? 15?
Roughly.
Okay, great. It's getting a little bit high, but it's okay. You seem to be doing all right. Heart rate's doing quite well, so that is perfect. Speed seems to be good. Okay, great. Awesome. So another minute here, and we'll just get your heart rate. Okay. Your heart rate is looking good. And how difficult?
Oh, about the same at 15-ish.
About the same? Okay. Not very much. That is perfect. Okay, so we're now at the approximately 15-minute mark, so we're just going to do a little bit of a cool down here. So I'm just going to reduce the speed by a little. And so essentially we're just going to try and get you back down to like your resting heart rate. Well, close to your resting heart rate. We don't want to just have you get off. It's just not super great for your heart specifically, and as this is like a health-related training session, something we want to emphasize is like warm up and cool down. So we'll just cool down for a couple of minutes. We'll check what your pulse is and how difficult it is, which all should go down in the next couple minutes here. Can you change it back? Thank you very much. Okay. Great. So your heart rate has gone down a bit. It's gone down to like a little bit lower. You're still in that 20 to 40% range, but it's going down. And see the exertion?
I don't know.
Around 12-ish?
Sure.
Okay, great. That will continue to go down. Okay, so we are at that mark. Yet again, I have your pulse. Let's go down perfect. So you can just maintain this speed. It's just gone down a couple of beats. And difficulty.
Oh, it's getting better.
Okay. Around 8.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting quite low. Let's take it one more time here. All right. Your heart rate has gone down to close to resting. You're at about like 105 right now, which is not super close to your resting heart rate, but that is down quite a bit from what it was before. So we'll actually just do another minute of cool down.
Okay.
And proceed exertion.
Pretty much.
Pretty much nothing? Okay. Around 7-ish. Alright, great. Okay, so you did an excellent job in this training session, in that your heart rate stayed pretty much perfectly within the 20 to 40% range of your heart rate reserve. And so pretty much what that means is just that was a good intensity for you. So that's the intensity that we would be training at for a while. Changing the duration or the actual intensity or any other kind of variables as we progress. But no, for now that was a really good intensity. And yeah, you can do that on your own. You have pretty much all the tools that you need to do it. You know the approximate speeds that we were doing it at. We were doing it at 2.5 for the actual training part of the session. And we were doing it at roughly 1.8 for the cool down and around 2 for the warm up. Yeah, no, so those are like the numbers that you'll have to work with moving forward. And yeah, no, it's a great training session for a beginner. You did a great job. Wonderful.